me. Come on, come on, come on. We're out this, please. Oh! No, come on.
Alright. Testing, 1, 2. Yes, sir. Gameplay's up and rolling. Yes, sir. Okay. Get the intro going on. What's up, my honey? This is your boy, CarioCityGamer, and welcome back to the channel. First off, Mozzie, I see what you've been doing, my guy. You got my Instagram name right, and you showed my comment in your video.
We're playing a game requested by your boy, CarioBro. Undertaken. This game is called Into the Darkness. We about to see what this game is about. Cario, you said this game looks scary. I'm trusting you, my boy. Okay.
Congratulations for hitting 1K. Also, while y'all are at it, since I'm mentioning Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Mozzie and his Z Squad made it to 1K. Now it's our turn as the Ohana community to overtake YouTube by storm.
People always knocking at my door, bruh. Anyway, welcome back to the letter part 2 of the part 2. This is part 3 of the storyline. A pair of blood-soaked feet entered my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bones, and all matters of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. I want to cry, call out for help, but the words caught in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Lord, please help me. Now I'm going to be brave and look up. I want this thumbnail. I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I'll know what my killer looks like. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summoned every ounce of courage I had left in me and shift my gaze upwards. God, that still got me. This is creepy. That's a thumbnail, for real. No.
Please, don't hurt me.
I think I should get it when she's smiling. This is creepy, bruh. You know, I'm gonna screenshot that. I need that thumbnail, fam.
No.
Ooh. Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door. I struggled to open it, but it wouldn't budge. It won't budge.
Go away! Please, Lord, make it go away!
Why not? Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approached me as I wrecked the door knob violently back and forth. No, come on, fam, she's gonna get me, come on, we're out this, please. Oh! Peace out, fam. Not here, not now. I don't even know what type of scream was that. Play that back right quick. Please. Oh! Let's continue. Try that again. Lucky games give you... If it was that easy in life to restart from the beginning, I would definitely choose that. Come on. This time, no jump scaring us. Shaking it. The door finally swung open. I couldn't be happier. You said it, Isabella. Wasting no time, I leaped out the door and don't look back. My feet pounded against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beat of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop of the grand staircase, my chest felt so tight like it was going to burst. But there's nothing compared to the feeling of hope and the sight of the exit gives me. racing down the stairs. A breathy laugh escapes me, and my shoe slips, and I find myself falling until my back hits the ground, pain racking my body. My head grows fuzzy, and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet, before all I know is darkness. Just had to get a jump scare in. Now let's try this again without the screen record crashing.
Write off your loss, send letters goodbye.
I love this song.
Won't forget you.
The animation is so nice too.
As I wither in this world filled with regret. Hold my hand and leave. Please don't leave me be. In these bloody halls where we shed our tears.
Hey,
Darkness breaks, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side. Spend eternity in this lonely place we call home.
I honestly don't like. I don't want to. Man, that girl jump scaring me. You know that's gotta stay. A buzz breaks the silence. I start to rouse, pulling into consciousness against my own will. I've never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the instant buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up.
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away at what is nudging persistently at my side. Come on. Can't I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. A hand lightly tapped my cheek, and something cold is suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spread through the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Like you fell off the stairs, basically. That you need that ice pack.
Isabella? Stop. Can you hear me?
Yeah, she can hear you.
Isabella?
A fog immediately lifts from my mind, and the moment I recognize the voice, and my eyes snap open. They're looking down at me. There, looking down at me is Rose. Another woman loiters beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why is there someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry, although she kept a straight face, or trying at least. I can't help but feel bad for making her fret. A wave of dizziness washed over me as soon as I tried to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Lucky the feeling subsides after a few seconds, until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I pull myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed. If the light arches in the area already indicates anything.
Alright, Isabella, where are we?
Wait, where are we? Oh, she's trying to see.
Guard Mansion.
Yeah.
Why?
She's trying to be sure that you're not you don't have amnesia.
Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st? Rose,
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
Oh, so you're talking about count backwards?
15, 14, 13, 12 teen. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's trying to make sure you don't got amnesia.
She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
Who are you? This time I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her with that way she towers over us. And here I thought Rose is already tall. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? But with how princely dressed she is, I don't think anyone would want to clean in a suit, an expensive suit at that. The gloves alone must already cost a fortune. Yep, it seems that way. Her eyes slowly shift between me and Rose, considering us with a almost unreadable expression before finally fixing a sharp gaze on me. I can't help but fold my arms protectively over myself as she does too. She may be far from a cleaning crew, but she certainly looks like our supervisor during evaluation.
Just do it, please.
I eyed them both warily, but recited everything she had asked me. Rose releases a breath of relief once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance. Are you alright?
No, we saw a demon. Ooh, I fell off the. Oh, you don't want to know my crazy story. I came here looking for you earlier, and the next thing you know, I get a call. So I call you, and you say you're in the attic. I go out there, find a mysterious letter. Oh, and all of a sudden, I see feet that's wounded and ripped open where you can see probably the bone. I look up, it's a demon, and then I run out of there, fall down the stairs, and bump my head. Is that all right for you? Exasperation soon replaced the dull ache. The memory's a little fuzzy, but the attic and...
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
They're gonna think you're delusional.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews.
No, it was a demon. I'm not
I sent
crazy.
a few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, not any of those. They're, I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, you fell down and bumped your head hard. They're gonna think you're delusional.
Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Rose and the lady looked at me like I have just grown another head. They think I'm crazy. They think we're crazy, Isabella. Did I say something weird? Rose quickly casts an apologetic smile at the woman before the awkward silence stretches on further. It's her cell woman smile, the small one she taught me back when I was still her trainee. I should have shown this troublesome client to, or just I should have shown this to troublesome clients, or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. I think this is the lady who's buying the place. It's also the same one she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd that may cause us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes, man, the animation. Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. Dang, you're the one who we came looking for earlier. Okay, so my gang froze up, so now we're back. Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. She takes both my shoulders, gently squeeze it, and with a much patience as she can muster.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call.
You were in the garden? Then who had your phone?
Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really alright? What happened?
We saw a demon.
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry. I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's Whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open.
Oh, really?
We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
I know I'm not crazy. And I know Rose ain't crazy. I mean, I know our character, Isabel's not crazy. Because we're playing as her right now.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't just miss an important sales because of a minor bump in the head. An extremely minor bump. I've had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house. Alone. And in a mansion this big?
That's true. Well, there's also the part where I may lose the bonus BRC promise, but that's completely besides the point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return the cold compress to her and push myself off the floor. I'll have to use the staircase railing to steady myself, but otherwise I'll be fine. I'm fine. I'll have to use the staircase railing to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
The two of them exchanged a worried glance, and Rose assumed a contemplative look. I bite my lower lip in anticipation. If she says no,
Wait you in.
yes, sir. A small smile threatens to slip out of me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
Okay, we get it.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
They're gonna think you're freaking crazy still.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Huh. Maybe. Suddenly a small cough sounds against the walls of the floor, interrupting our banter. The woman is looking expectantly at the two of us, her stare making me shrink back a little on myself. She isn't really intimidating. Well, she is, but not in the scary negative way. Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands an air of suffocation, a small air of suffocation and respect. If in a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. At our lack of response, she coughs again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my throat at the sight of it, and Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my blunders.
My sincerest apologies, Miss
McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Marianne. I am not gonna remember how to say that name. Marianne, I'm not saying that. She hands Rose her business card. The words interior design caught my eyes before my partner flips it over. Oh, probably someone interested in the mansion for this 17th century influences then. I won't hold it against her though. My goodness. Is the demon trying to possess my mic? Despite the hearsays and remaining inhabitants for years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find the trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place could also be a haven for people looking to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. I'm just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough.
Yep, so this is our client.
In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place. I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
Oh, so you're not the client, but you're like an interior designer. Okay. Rose's confusion is impossible to miss when she glances at me, and I return it with an equal perplexed look. And against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crosses her face, but it instantly disappears under a mask of professional detachment.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home.
Wait, when did they buy this place?
This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but...
She paused, possibly trying to find the right words to fix the awkward situation without offending someone. Suddenly, Rose nudges me with her elbow. Well, we'll check with our supervisor. That's the responsible thing to say. I don't know, like, it's best yeah, I gotta say, you know, when it comes to decisions, there's like an alternate universe in between. So we're gonna try this. Those few moments have given me enough time to check my head of any nervousness or confusion clouding it.
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
I almost flinched when she turned her gaze on me, but I stand my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't dealt with awkward situations like this before. I may screw up at times, but that doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the 5 years I worked in the business.
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact. However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property.
Hey, I think we chose the right thing.
If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I finished. Yep, we chose the right one. So we'll check. We'll go back on some of these decisions in part 4. But right now, this is lit. She appears to be a reasonable person. Anyway, given the proper explanation, she surely understands.
I thought something looked odd when I arrived here. Excuse me, I think I need to make a call to my secretary.
You do that.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us. That seems to be the end of it. But both Rose and I breathed a sigh of relief. Disaster averted. I also don't miss the thumbs up she gives me for doing a good job, and I can't help but swell in pride. Still, I already prepared myself to dial the number to our luxurious office and check, even if she didn't ask for it. I will be very frustrated if, for some reason, something has already been decided without my or Rose's knowledge. That's a whole new level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss Marianne returns. I'm not saying that name. You must be thinking. Looking a little frustrated, but with an apology clear in her face. I feel a little sorry for her having to go through all this trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here.
Of course.
I was informed they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
Certainly. You could stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive.
It won't, and by the time they arrive, we're cutting the footage.
And, Isabella? I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me?
Of course. Rose takes a glance at her wristwatch before tossing me a set of keys.
And hurry! We've still got a few minutes to double check those papers.
Of course.
Okay, got it.
The two of them disappear behind the parlor doors. Their departure brings with it a stillness to keep me company, neither welcoming nor comforting. Alone like this, it's impossible not to think of what really happened. I wish the memory isn't as elusive as it normally is. Then again, Rose already said she didn't receive any calls from me. Was it just paranoia, a temporary lapse after having hear all those tales about this place? Probably. I wanted to think of it such. Better to think of it as such, so I could work in peace. Except a small part of my mind begs to differ. And if I'm going to be completely honest with myself, I want nothing more than to leave this place as soon as possible. I don't know what's in this house, and I don't want to know. The keys Rose had handed me, the keys Rose have just handed me, dig into my palm. Its jaggedy edge creating shallow ridges on my skin from how hard I'm crunching it. It's a reminder of what I still need to do and why I've taken this job in the first place. I hug my blazer close to my body. I exit the house to get what Rose asked of me. Just a few more hours, Isabella. Sell the house, get the money. No, come on. Okay, so they're here. Time to save. You think I'm going back on that? Anyway,
Let's mute this. I can't. Actually, let's quit. Yes, I've already saved. I make sure I save my games. All this hard work, all this recording, like it's been like half an hour already because I had to go back and target my recordings back. It's going to take a while to edit this one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good. If y'all did enjoy this episode of The Letter, go and show that like button, some family love. If you're new to the channel and wish to be part of it, hit subscribe, turn notifications so you won't miss any more extraordinary content just like this one. Remember, we as a family stay together as we continue to grow together. Ohana advice for today is not about the end result, it's about the journey. Anyway, CarioCityGamer, I gotta get some like I may not be able to sleep after literally getting jump scared by this thing. Like, that's a thumbnail for real. Anyway, remember, we as a family stay together as we continue to grow together, and I'll of course see all my family in the next one. CarioCityGamer signing off for now. Peace.